Okay, we're gonna go ahead over to this. What is this? Oh, we're getting close, but we're gonna go here first. I think we can make that safe so we don't get no problems on the ship. And then we'll go ahead over here. So that didn't give us no new routes anywhere. All right, let's see. We have to go back here to take care of something. Okay. Dark sages. Oh, we're definitely doing that. Medicaid or field medic ballistic skill. Oh yeah. It says, Lord Captain, there's been a tragedy on Dargonus. Governor Drivestem has been dedicating most of his time to restoring the astropathic choir lost to the warp storms, but the psychers he assembled were struck by an unknown assault. They heard something, and it has cast them into madness. Astropaths have lost sleep, clawed at their skin, muttered gibberish, and now they have gone completely berserk. Astropaths are upholding the connection to Dargonus, but how long will they last? Where did the former Astropaths come from, and can we get more? Let's see. Witch collector, security, psychic ward. Hire unsanctioned psychers. We cannot lose contact with the capital. Hire sanctioned Astropaths for any price we need them. Let's see what my advisors say. What's the cause of this affliction? Who knows the schemes of heretics, from the cult of the final dawn, the treacherous magic of Xenos? Perhaps it was planned diversion, or maybe it was a random echo in the Immaterium. What say my advisors? Astropaths are among the most finely trained specialists in the Imperium, who beheld the light of the Emperor himself and gained a special bond with our master. I strongly advise the rogue trader to recruit only sanctioned psychers who are capable of keeping their talents in check. If there are not enough, the Inquisition will assist you in locating and acquiring more. Not only had enemies in the expanse, but friends as well. Those whom she helped out, rescued, and saved. I think these people can offer a helping hand. Among them are several powerful planetary rulers who possess both astropaths and a deep respect for your family name. Alright. He's the witch collector. Chaos creatures, psychers, and navigators deal less damage to rogue trader and their allies. Psychic ward. No. The rogue trader party gains fellowship momentum when using any psyker or navigator powers. This way we're gonna have to spend money. This way we're going to take them. I'm counting on the help of the Inquisition. You will get your Astropath. The Von Valacious dynasty is too important for us to just turn a blind eye to it in the time of need. A wave of affirmed skirmishes and detentions swept across the expanse. The ships carrying these powerful captives have brought the new Astropathic choir to Dragonus. Even the most influential could not resist the fearsome agent of the Inquisition, who had requested the ruler's valuable servants to meet the needs of the Von Valacious dynasty. Good. The tragic pestilence of the Astropath has not appeared again, but all of them have reported hearing strange whispers ever since the first day on the planet. Alright, that's wonderful. Now we can do... What else do we have, though? Degree of diligence. Issuing this decree will significantly tighten production quotas, dooming laggards to being processed into corpse starch, which will encourage the most diligent services. Oh, get it going. Complacency. We're doing it. Alright, so that one's still cooking. Let's go here. It says enemies of humanity. Ooh, that might be tough. We have a warp gate. Steel. Alright, I think this might be something right here. Lord Captain, we are passing by a construct marked on the star charts as a dimensional gate. Our augurs are not showing any suspicious energy readings. The device is dormant, thank the Emperor. What is this gate? An ancient Xeno artifact, older than the humanity itself, judging by its design. This is a gate leading somewhere, possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp, considering all the nasty stuff that used to roam around here. Many captains, Her Ladyship Theodora included, have tried to reveal its secrets, but it seems that no one can figure out how it works. Good for them if you ask me. Nasty in what way? What was she interested in? Her Ladyship didn't exactly share her plans with us, always kept them close to her chest, but I'll go out on a limb and say she was searching for a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. The Cognizant Fleet conducted its own analysis of the Xeno artifact. All records of the expeditions to the site were added to the exploration catalog. Nasty in what way exactly? I don't want to repeat the rumors, and I don't know the truth, but it was bad. There was a word of ships and even whole trade convoys disappearing. Captains started avoiding the system until eventually the Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Hasn't been much in way of rumors ever since. Actually, the Inquisition made sure voidsmen kept their mouths shut. Whatever the gate used to spew out, it must have been profane and dangerous to humanity. Alright. We live to serve the Lord Captain. I want to study it. Lord Captain, I would advise against approaching the gate. The Inquisition has declared the entire area around it off limits and packed it with mines. Alright. Ignore it. There ain't no need of us going there if they got it all mined out. Go up there and get everybody killed. That's not the plan. That is not the plan. We are trying to maintain what we got. Now we gotta try to get to here. But we don't have enough to get there, so I think they want me to investigate that construct though. Because how are we gonna get back over there? This route is safe. Let's go here. We never been here. It says the route is unsafe. Still gotta go. Alright, we finally got our way there. Let's go in here first. Man, we got so many ships around here. A violent battle is unfolding before your eyes. Patrol ships from the Chorda fleet are tearing apart two small Aldari vessels. Once they are finished with them, the void ships give chase after the third, already damaged vessel, clearly with intention of destroying it as well. Seeing the last ship's impending death, she calls out to you, her voice trembling slightly. Only your intervention can save our kin from the massacre. Send a message. Nah. We're not going to interfere. As if guided by the Emperor's hand, the void ships adorned with a Chorda coat of arms surround the Xenos. Deadly salvos erupt from their cannons and pulverize the tiny Aldari vessel into lifeless debris. Why would she think I was going to stop that? Just because she's with us, she think we're going to save all her people. We don't even know what the hell is going on. The planet is devoid of even the most primitive form of life. However, the crew has made quite a strange discovery. A mirror lying right in the center of a huge crater, a completely ordinary mirror in a frame, by all appearances is pristine condition. Take the mirror aboard the ship. I know this is going to be a freaking cursed artifact. Take the mirror aboard the ship. It says the mirror now hangs on the wall in one of the compartments. It looks completely normal. However, only an hour after its arrival, the Vox Master reports that the shuttle crew that delivered the mirror has disappeared. The people who hung the mirror have also disappeared. Even the enforcer who wandered into the compartment by mistake and stopped to fix his new non-regular cravat has vanished without a trace. Blow up the whole compartment with the mirror inside. We got a 45% chance of this working. Seal the compartment and continue the voyage. Dispatch a group of servitors to jettison the mirror. The team sent to destroy the mirror stopped responding the moment they entered the compartment. We blew it up. Deciding that half measures were not enough, the Lord Captain gave the order to blow up the compartment. The demolition team carried out the procedure with pinpoint precision, resulting in minimal damage to the rest of the vessel. However, the PIC recorder and the servo skull sent to survey the situation showed that the mirror was not damaged in the slightest, and it was now lying in the cavity left by the explosion. Use explosives first, then depressurize the compartment. It's the only way to ensure the cursed mirror is expelled from the ship. We're just going to seal the compartment and continue the voyage. Let's do this. The team sent to destroy the mirror stopped responding. Seal the compartment. The compartment door was well shut, and all support systems leading to it were sealed off. To this day, the crew tells stories of strange noises coming through the bulkheads, including the voices of their former crewmates begging to be let out. But the bizarre incident stopped, and the ship gained its own restricted area in the grim legend. Stupid. Probably should have left it there. A vigilant member of the Auger crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no signs of being crewed. Send on out a boarding shuttle. The squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Aldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of a now defunct ship. The Xenos Uric claims to have recognized the symbols on the dead clothes. They were civilian refugee from Craft World. Alright. The mining world, it looks to me like a filthy, inhospitable hole where the loyal subjects freely toil in fathomless mine shafts. We got some unknown ships there. Some more plasteel. Alright, let me save. How is this Armnet 2? Addermat 2. How? Alright, let's save it. Before we go into here. Before we go into the ship battle, let's see what we got. Save it, so just in case. I don't want to get stuck in the loop where we got to keep fighting something that we can't beat.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this
Have
vessel
blocked
and
some of
its
your
hallowed
flagship
guns.
Posts using an unknown Xenos power. Your crew will regain control of these posts in several rounds. What? Alright, whatever. We'll see what they got blocked. This is crazy. Okay. She's blocked. That's fine. That means we can't use our warp stuff. What's this? Alright. We're missing that? The only thing we can't do is we can't jump. Come on, little Viper class destroyer. Oh man, they about to get crushed. This thing is right behind me too. I'm gonna drop some more torpedoes on me. Yeah, there you go. This thing trying to get me out of there. Look, he's like going around me. Look, he's pretty good. I'll give him that. He's gonna blow this shit up. All right, let's see. We're gonna turn this way. We're getting you out of there, bro. Nice. Perfect. Yo, didn't I turn these things? Oh my god. Hopefully your torpedoes will get to them. I'm definitely gonna get to him.
No boarding actions. What a shame. Blessed be the righteous fury of the Exalted One.
Yes, sir. Should have left that mirror rosette. Now we got like a freaking curse. Oh, that's where we had to go the whole time. Right there. Deal with the disrupted shipments. We got to go there. clan servicing the void shield arrays petitioned the Lord Captain for aid. Compartments were becoming overrun with putrescent fungal corruption. By the God Emperor's grace, no perils of the warp prevented the vessel from returning to real space. Okay, whatever. We're there. Perfect. This is Lord Captain. According to telemetry, we are in the system of Kiava Gamma, the main industrial world of the Von Blasius dynasty. However, our Astropaths report the attempts to contact Governor Grapak have been unsuccessful. But wait, Lord Captain, a new report is sending a request to exchange data. Should we accept it? Reply with our own request. No, accept the transmission. Reply with our own request. As you command, Lord Captain. Reporting the Manufactorum is ignoring all our requests and continues to send us its own. The longer we do not accept their messages, the stronger and more persistent the incoming signals become. I've never seen anything like it. Interference detected in the compartment's Vox system. Looks like the bridge is cut off from the rest of the void ship. Okay, they trying to do something crazy. Start of pick recording. The void ship's bridge sounds of working cognitators and officers' footsteps. The everyday scene is interrupted by an ear-splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out in the dim glow of candles and emergency lights. One of the officers in frame cries out. Another falls to her knees, clutching her head. Over the beeping of the Vox's shouts can only be heard. What's going on? The doors are locked. We've lost contact with all compartments. One of the bridge officers turns to the throne. Lord Captain, the Vox stations are malfunctioning and overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. The incoming ones that do make it are distorted beyond interpretation. The Lord Captain gives the order to decipher the incoming Vox transmissions at all costs. Continue sending orders from the bridge and request status updates. Let's do this. Proceed. A team of decryption experts gets to work. Data tethers are inserted into sockets, and as they are connected to the cognitators, one of the Vox clerks leans over the console. Another is writing something on a piece of parchment, but then she bursts into maniacal laughter and stabs herself in the eye with a steel quill. Another scream. A tech priest, who was a mid-payer, tears himself to pieces with his own mechadendrites. More and more lunatics are mutilating themselves and lunging at others. Portions of the pic recording damaged after contact with unknown object. An enforcer shows a rabbit servitor away from the Lord Captain as he rushes to help the crew. Executes one of the lunatics and roars a series of orders to the rest. The image on the pic is fuzzy. Nothing but glimpses of people shouting racket and Lord Captain's orders. Within minutes, the crazed crew members are either dead or bound and unconscious. The officers clustered around the Lord Captain are barely breathing but unharmed. What the hell's going on? Scrap code. The voice belongs to the on-deck engine seer, who has turned to the Lord Captain from his station. We have been attacked with the scrap code, a tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. The transmission received from the planet was infected with this taint, and it is now running through the ship's veins. Omniscience preserve us, but we never even took it. So the voice-born officer appears before the Lord Captain once more. Whatever it is that's attacking us, we have a back procedure that can circumvent the Vox barrier. In the atrium leading to the bridge, there is a terminal for an isolated system that might still be unaided. A loud pop, the pipes over the officer's head burst, and blast of hot air flings the void-born away from the Lord Captain, his body slamming straight through a cogitator panel. The pick frame spins uncontrollably. The servo skull is jolted by the gust. The pick recorder fogs over, the Vox picking up the cracking electricity and the death cry. Gas on the bridge a junior attendant shouts and instantly doubles over, inhaling the poisoned air. The rogue trader commands the crew to carry on with their duties until the very last. Commands the crew to carry on with their duties until the very last. Man, we want them to die? Evacuate immediately. The rogue trader personally oversees the evacuation. Bring the plasma cutters, get the wounded to the exit. The officer repeats his orders. When the servo skull following the rogue trader reaches the doors, they fall to the plasma cutters and crumble outward. The rogue trader is the last to leave the bridge. Test succeeded. Leaning on the support beam, the rogue trader takes several deep breaths, trying to flush his lungs with air. Then he straightens, smooths his uniform, and heads toward a goal known only to him. The servo skulls follow. It says the atrium is in a state of panic. Silhouettes skitter about in the dark hall, illuminated by only the flickering of emergency lumens. Kurt orders. Someone's feverish words of prayer can be heard. Having lost all communication, the beheaded ship is writhing in agony. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. The panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with cracks and blood stains, and on the floor by the terminal, the tech priest is lying in a heap with his head smashed and technical liquids mixed with blood oozing out of his ports. The Lord Captain decides to take his chances with restoring the terminal. Yeah. The rogue trader rips the power key off the tech priest mechadendrite and opens the cover on the terminal. Sparks fly into his face, but he is confident in his manipulation of the tangled wires and clanging levers. After replacing the cover and ensuring that the system is restored, the Lord Captain brings up the required data on the screens. The maintenance bay is sending out hundreds of desperate distress calls that have gone unanswered up to now. When the machines went out of control and started turning people insane, others, driven by some hateful and paranoid logic, started butchering the servants of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The tech priest has sustained heavy losses, but the remains of the cult are still holding the line. Out of everything that's happening on the ship, the situation in the maintenance bay is the direst. Okay. Lord Captain knows where his help is needed most. He decides to head to the maintenance bay himself, send officers to the compartment where the situation is critical. I'm going down by myself. I'm handling this. The rogue trader arrives not a moment too soon. The crew, frightened out of their wits, have already cornered the priest of the Omnissiah and are about to execute them. The Lord Captain stands between the angry mob and the tech priest, his sheer presence already giving the crowd pause. Harshly cutting off any objections from the crew, the rogue trader orders the officers he gathered on the way here to escort the mutineers out and set up a guard post outside the bay, where the tech priests begin to offer desperate prayers to the crippled machine spirits. Return to the bridge. To walk to the bridge is uneventful. The crisis has passed. Although wounded and crippled, the ship nevertheless is returning to its normal operation. Life on the bridge is as bustling as ever, even though the people are surrounded by destruction. The senior officers have the situation under control, and the people have been organized. The emergency crew have already finished repairing the pipes. The technomats are setting up cogitators and consoles, and the healers are bagging up what few corpses there are and examining the wounded. By the comm station, the rogue trader runs into the Vox Master. Praise the Emperor, you're in one piece, Lord Captain. The situation on board is satisfactory. I was just in the middle of setting up comms channel. Soon all the Vox casters will be fully operational. Another man appears in the pick frame, a junior officer, completely out of breath, carrying a heap of scrolls. The Vox Masters nods at him. Here are the reports, Lord Captain. If you find yourself able to return to your station, I can immediately give you a rundown of the state of affairs on the ship. Though the situation has been brought under control more or less, it will take some time to eliminate the consequences of the attack completely, but the vessel is capable of motion. We may even be able to conduct a warp jump if you feel we should leave the system. Allow me to bring you up to the date. The bridge suffered only minor losses. The reports mention only a few casualties that have already been placed. went silent after transmitting the harmful signal, I will refrain from sending inquiries to the industrial world to avoid a second attack. I'm afraid we have exhausted our options for remote analysis. For more information can only be obtained by closing the distance or even sending away party to the planet's surface. An attempted establishment first contact provoked a hostile reaction. The Lord Captain must review. Alright. The time has come to remind you of our agreement, Deacon. I must be present in your entourage during your expedition. I'm counting on your cooperation. We cool with that? The crew is awaiting for further instructions. Okay. So we're gonna get into this craziness. This dwarf planet is marked on the Vonvalace's protected chart as Adel. It serves as a backup source of water for the inhabitants' world of the neighboring systems. Due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating in the Adel hydrosphere, the extraction of ice was stopped half a century ago. But much to your officer's surprise, the augurs detected an unidentified mining rig deep underground. Presumably the excavation is aimed at extracting clay minerals near the planet's core, enriched with iron and other metals. Let's see. Send the scouting party. Contact the Extractum's Vox station. The Extractum turns out to be Insidia Corda's latest investment, whose DEMS is located just within a few jumps from the Canarch system. While this world is of very little value to the Von Valesian dynasty, your officer sees this gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of the newly minted rogue trader's leniency. The Central considers this act unacceptable and insists on confiscating and rebasing the Extractum that was illegally set up. The unusual composition of the core subsequent development will allow the extraction of rare refractory metals. Heeding his advice, the rogue trader decides to keep the Extractum for himself, to feed on crumbs and worthy. The rogue trader orders to behead everyone on the illegal mining rig and send their heads to her with the very best wishes. I'm gonna keep it for myself. Your people easily assume control of the frightened workers, and the token security crew do not even attempt to resist. The Extractum's machines are restarted shortly. The amassed containers filled with precious ore and delivered to the flagship's cargo hold. Yeah, that's our stuff. And here we go. We got to take Heinrich with us. That's the deal. He's gonna cry if he don't get to go. He has to go for this mission to, I guess, be successful.
This will be exciting.
We're not even there yet, and we're already in the fight. Oh man, we got a bunch of these bums out here. Alright, here we go. Oh, we didn't even get a chance to heal, fix up our stuff. Alright, brother, you gotta go. That's all we need right there. Then all right, that's cool. Oh, they firing off on me too. Where my people at? There we go. Drop some torpedoes, please. Oh, it's perfect the way they lined up right there. Uh-oh, they done messed up. Perfect. Good, they didn't even come after me. But this bomb is. Yeah, come in front of me, please. That will do us very. We'll do good with that. Let's go here first so we can get you out the way, brother. You had a good run. Perfect. Come on, drop your torpedoes, brother. Perfect. Well, homie got him out of there. Let's see. They hit me. Damn.
The void is about to tear our void gym apart.
It sure is, isn't it? Alright, let's get here. They about to kill us, man. How can we change this thing? Nope, I don't want it to go that way. We might not make it. If he gets to shoot, we're dead. We got lucky.
They pale before our mastery of the void.
Definitely gonna upgrade. Here we go. Let's see. Choose ultimate post ability. We can go with. What's gonna make us tough? Flagship launches a boarding party to infiltrate an enemy ship. The flagship makes 7 attacks, each of which targets a random enemy in an 8-cell range. The flagships scan the area for favorable tactical positions. While the flagship is in such a position, its evasion is increased. We need to be able to roll. Like, until the end of combat, the flagship speed is increased by 2 and its maneuverability is increased by 1. The damage dealt by void ship ram based on the distance traveled is increased. I think we need we can get that. We can get the shield pulse. Nope, we gonna go with there we go. In case we gotta get out of there. There we go. Now we good to go. He's in the team. So he's good. So what are you crying about? Oh, Jay, I don't know if you should be with us. This will be the first time I let you come with me. You better not freaking disappoint. You better be on top of your game. I don't know if that's gonna work for us, people. I think that might have been a major. I think we'd have made a few mistakes on this. We didn't took the mirror. The mirror was the biggest one. What else did we do? We took the mirror, and now I don't know what we're about to do. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with the Magi. I fear we are too late and won't be dealing with the clandestine heretics after all. Remind me, what is your mission on Kiava Gamma? I assumed I would conduct an investigation and track down traces of the cult. The final dawn, I believe I can discard the plan now. Both the incident with the scrap code and the manner in which we were forced to land indicate that the situation is taking a turn for the worse. Nevertheless, I must use this opportunity and try to determine what the cult was doing on an industrial world and what specifically interested them on a planet full of sacred machines and servants of the Omnissiah. First, we must find someone who can tell us what's been going on here. If that is, there is anyone left here to speak to. To start, let's look around and find out why the arrival of the road trader did not elicit the usual fuss. To speak plainly, I would not count on a warm welcome at this rate. Better keep your weapon at the ready. Alright, bring him here, find out more. Let's go. We in battle mode, baby.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Oh, before we get ambushed, make sure everybody's loaded up. See? Make sure you good to go, brother. Cool with that. $50.20. Oh, you know you gotta wear that, bro. You got that classic outfit on now. What else can he wear? He's wearing heavy. She's wearing light too. Light. We need to give her something like lore. I don't care if she knows that. We got anything to go here? It ain't gonna work, but it can still go there. We're good. Everybody got something? Nope. Look at you, you dummy. You about to get us out here. You're not even full. Let's get it.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Corrupted servitors.
The divine watches over us.
Save it before we get too deep. Just in case. Identification. Request denied. Registering anomalous behavior within the servant's organics. Invalid noosphere response. This unit is compromised. You carefully study the robe-clad black border of the necrosis spreads out from around the tech priest implants. For some reason, his body is rejecting the true flesh. A moment later, you recognize the dominant smell in the bouquet of scents permeating the air around the tech priest, the stench from rotten meat. Attack. Yeah, we don't play. Whatever y'all want to do.
Pure cannot escape their
What are they?
Show them no mercy.
No. We definitely will level up first. That's permitted. Let's go perception. Let's get that agility up. Yes, sir. It's not gonna let me do it right now. You freaking bums. Alright, put him right here. Put her right there.
naturally.
But of course, Lord Captain.
I need a foothold.
This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Damn.
My ears are just a minor setback.
They don't know how Abelard and them gets down.
Tell me, and it is done.
We about to see how
Am
Jay
I
really
getting
gets
paid
down.
for
Watch.
this?
I got a feeling she's gonna go bananas.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize. I can do that with the right incentive.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
Now when she fires, it's a wrap.
This tedium is beneath me. Ancestors, guide me!
Tell me, and it is done.
I will not be deterred.
Nope.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Armamento.
Power resides with the will of the righteous. May the Divine's will be done! And so it shall be done. Rejoice in service. Let this be the warning I've suffered.
What did you think was gonna happen to you, my guy? What did you think was gonna happen to you?
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
You don't understand what's gonna happen to you guys? Like, this is what's about to happen to you, man.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Spawn the pain.
Goodbye.
The dust.
So you gotta understand who they dealing with, man. You guys don't understand who you're dealing with. The team that you're dealing with, man. You don't understand what you're dealing with. Hold on.
A tactically sound approach.
You guys don't understand.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Request approved. Running binary override. Request
Let's see to it. For the throne's glory.
Nice little parry there, brother.
I'll see our foes obliterated. I won't object to it. But of course, Lord. Naturally. I won't object to it. I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Dummy.
If it serves your cause, I deal death with my hands.
The old Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
You think you're gonna get away with that?
Request approved.
I'd like to, but I can't. Am I getting paid for this?
You're getting paid for this.
Don't get too cocky. Me? Never in 1,000 sectors. Remember the day.
What is she shooting? Oh yeah, she got the shuriken catapult. Yeah. Oh come on, D. You know what to do.
The Emperor commands. Actions will speak louder. You have been judged and found wanting. I will not be deterred.
Goodbye.
Let my fury
Damn,
rain
bro.
down upon thee.
My man just be El Kabonging people out here. Nope.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Let's see you get away from this.
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
My vow is to serve. Ability analysis successful. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Throne take you. Let's see to it.
I'm just shooting him now. Then I'm gonna tackle him.
I won't object to it. You're ready. For the throne's glory.
This is the best Heinrich can look the whole time.
I won't object to it.
not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause.
Forgot he was still even alive.
How about no? I can do that with the right incentive. You've got a problem? I've got a prize.
An exemplary We'll rule the stars themselves.
Albert is about to go crazy. Oh, yeah, that's who that
It
is.
will be done.
He will go
At
nuts.
your beck and call. Target well struck. I will do my duty. Victory is imminent.
Tell me, and it is done. Oh, you're no friend. I'd like to, but I can't. Am I getting paid for this?
And so, your defiance is futile. Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands. At your beck and call. An exemplary strike. It will be done.
And we get to level up. So we're pretty happy about that.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Alright, that was that. But we get to level up, so we good off of that.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs. For the Emperor.
What does awareness do? Awareness allows character to notice traps cleverly hidden. What else does it do? No. We're gonna go with Xenos? No. We need something like our agility's at 40. So we might as well bump up. For our agility is 40. What is this going to do? Coercion. Just keep that going up. Okay. We did that available characteristics. Okay. Get his awareness up and his ballistic skill. That was easy for you, bro. Owlbear, he's pretty tough, so let's keep him going in that direction. Willpower. Strength. Ballistic. Her warp lore is crazy. Let's go. Keep her lore up. Opposite of everybody else, so she'll be good to go. Now we gotta get you right. Her lore for Imperium is ridiculous. And Xenos. She's actually pretty well rounded. Now that you think about it. Then jump your willpower up.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Let's see what's up here first before we do anything else.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
There.
Let us walk this path to the end.
She can't reach it? Oh, this is like some little game right here. Look. Nah, we ain't doing that. We gonna go down here and get that. Now let's gonna bring that up. Alright, bring it back down. Clear that off first.
Know your duty. We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
The screen of this calculator shows a scrolling line of repeating text lingua. Alright.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Auspex has detected something.
Just like I thought, we had to come down here for a second. Uh-oh. Yo. Are you serious? The mass of Magos clad in ritual garb lets out a barbaric trill. He turns to you from beneath the deep hood of his mantle to dimly lit eye implants gaze out at you. You hear another barbaric tirade, this time clearly addressed at you. Who in the void are you? What's the matter, little tin comrade? Implants on the blank? On the blank? He says, who in the void are you? What did you just say? Primitive creature, devoid of true knowledge. Could it be one of the slaves who escaped imprisonment? Kneel, servant, before the master of what? You propose that I, the road trader of Von Valacious line, kneel before you? I am giving you 5 minutes. No, not to beg forgiveness, to speak your last words, and to offer your final confession. Who are you? My name is Cubus Delphim. I once held the title of fabricator or censor of the Kiava Manufactorum, but I've rejected it, along with the other fetters that hindered progress. Once my faith was flawed and led naive fools from the cult mechanists into the darkness of ignorance. Now I'm the world's master and serve the true gods. You tread upon a territory, and you do not number among their legion servants. Therefore, you must be subject to immediate disposal. As a senior functioning member of the priesthood of Mars, Magos Explorator Pascal declared his temple to be to the machine gone compromise and forthwith forbid all service of it. I dethrone the fabricator censor, the ignorant heretic who has betrayed the Omnissiah, and condemn as anathema any and all standard procedures implemented by him. Let the cycle of the blasphemous operation he has put into motion be discontinued. You said that well. Liar, you are not him. The Manufactorum obeys me. His mind is open to the voices of the void, and the scrap code he created protects my world. And I'll not have you rusted refuse from the misfit cast of explorators. Call me ignorant. Damn, they arguing, bro. This statement is false. Your regalia have been revoked. You have been deemed defective and will be eliminated. Initiating heretic search designation. The Manufactorum. I wish to execute the retribution procedure. What do you do? What did you do to the governor? So you have traded one master for another? I usually prefer negotiating than fighting. Fighting destroys property. Nah, this is my world, and it will serve only me. Even a cursory analysis of the data shows that the probability of this outcome is negligible. You, like your predecessor, are but an artifact of certain calculations, one that requires minimal resources to revise. I do not know if I have ever seen anything more bizarre than two monkeys vying to prove who possesses the greater hubris. Bro, you better get in line. You may be driven by your will to fight, but know this, KG has already been converted, its line have been restructured, and its servants have already tasted the fruits. Progress in the crucibles of this manufacturing. Torrid liquid metals will be used to forge vessels for sacred spirits. The adepts are already tirelessly delving deeper into the new mysteries that were once barred by false tenets. You servants of fate gods are too late. The entire might of this world will soon rise up, and anathema and his slaves. You know why I like deranged tin cans like you? I don't like people that talk like that. You deserve a painful death for what you have wrought upon the machines of this world and their priests. In the name of the Golden Throne, I will stop you and those who follow you. You assume too much. Let's just get it on. Purge the Manufactorum of any random variables. I must prepare the culmination of our great work. Alright, here we go. We got all these people coming after us. Then we gotta fight the freaking super boss right there. I don't care how we do it. Team, let's go. All right, we'll clear this area, then we'll work back. That's the only way we're gonna find our way through here.
The divine watches over us.
See, the moment when he says that, it's over.
Useless.
All right, you guys want to really do this, man.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
You interrupted my thoughts.
Bro, who is?
What ails you?
Didn't we just disarm this trap?
The Inquisition taught me many things.
Know your due. Grovel before the faithful.
Nah. We got y'all right where we want you.
You
Boom.
have been judged and found wanting.
It's a lot of people we're gonna fight. This is gonna be a long episode.
I fight for everything with unshakable faith.
Alas, no.
Dang, they don't want me to do that. Let's do this then.
Let's see to it. Naturally.
Damn.
Let's see to it.
Oh, she gonna shoot that barrel. Let's go ahead and get it right. Alright, let's see.
That is beneath me.
Alright, well, girl, you acting stupid. Move back here then.
Just designate a target.
Alright.
I understand your intent. I will not. This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Oh, this is on my guy? That's good, I'm done.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Yo, he knocks people down with that mess every time.
Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred.
High momentum.
I can do that with the right incentive.
The Emperor commands your corrupt way has failed you.
Me? Never in 1,000 sectors.
Oh, you dummies down there.
Indeed. It will be done.
Request approved. My competencies are not that universal.
I can't believe all your people's out here acting crazy,
Running
man.
binary override.
Loud shot.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Oh, this is on who? I ain't get you out there.
I feel the power surging. For the throne's glory, be gone.
Oh, dang.
Everyone, step aside.
Y'all know what time it is.
Let's see to it. Be gone.
Or maybe you don't.
Watch my back. Don't get too cocky. You've got a problem, I've got a problem.
That little pea shooter she got.
High momentum.
I move swiftly to strike. Stop trying, monkey. I approach the designated position. Must.
And so it
Knock him
shall
down,
be
boom.
done. Actions will speak louder than words. May my wrath be thy undoing. Rejoice. I can't allow myself to do this. I am the chosen weapon that can crush the heathens.
Damn, bro. Just obliterated him. It's like I'll obliterate them. Let's go. Put you right there.
Your end is nigh.
Request denied. My vow is to serve. Running binary override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Binary override. Let's move you right here.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. You jest, surely. I'd like to, but I can't. Tell me, and it is done.
I won't suffer this. The Emperor commands. Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Yeah, y'all didn't know about that, did y'all?
Am I getting paid for this? I hold all the cards.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps. I will not be deterred. My armor is contempt. Actions will speak louder than words.
Don't get too cocky.
Boom.
Let my fury rain down upon thee.
There's nothing you guys can do, bro. This game is over for y'all.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. Indeed.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The old Messiah condemns you. Cogitation failed.
Is that my blood?
Damage to Bulk.
Get me a target. But of course, Lord Captain.
They keep grouping up like dummies.
Let's see to it. Naturally. for the throne's glory.
I move as if unseen. I am not your Xenos pet. This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. And so shall it be done.
Knock him down. Boom. Yeah, that junk is so crazy. He does that.
The Emperor commands.
You've got a problem? I've got a prize. Tell me, and it is done. Am I getting paid for this?
Running binary override. My vow, that is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Don't get too cocky.
Albert is kind of crazy, man.
I've suffered worse. I took care of this one. At your beck and call. I will do my duty.
Request approved. My competencies are not that universal. The scriptural prognosis is my memory of this righteous moment.
He killed almost all of them.
The omniscient love comprehends all. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
He told you this was gonna happen. Told you this was gonna happen.
I won't do
Oh,
that.
look at this dummy.
More trouble than it's worth.
been judged and found wanting. Your corrupt way has failed you.
It has.
Rejoice in service. And so it shall be done. I will not be deterred.
Cogitation failed. Explorers know one route. Forward.
Come on, let's just get to the killing.
Stop hating me, Ashmag.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. One fewer target. For Confronting. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Victory is imminent. Grey hair, sure hand. Indeed.
He's gonna chop
At
him
your
to
beck
death.
and call. Reduced to dust.
We don't have time for all of that nonsense. Everybody, you know what to do. Pick up all this wonderful loot.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Why ain't we able to pick up none of the stuff? There we go.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. We shall reclaim what is rightfully
He
ours.
handles sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure. Calculating optimal route. Operation successful. Locomotives are fully operational.
The Divine watches over us.
Let's see what this door is doing.
I have failed my kin.
Know your duty.
This exploratory is blessed with multifunctionality.
Yes, sir. We only get what we got to get out of here. Something is howling within the metal housing. Let's go. Your knowledge of machine spirits is sufficient to trick the systems to subdue to your will. You gain access to the cogitator system. The device machine spirit can do nothing to thwart you. Subdued by its defeat, it hides in the depths of its lair. Awaken the machine spirit. Silent, awaiting new commands. All right, whatever. Let's go. right, where are we going now? Let's see. So we did that. Let's go figure out where we got to go now. I'm gonna save right here. It's getting kind of late. I'm gonna go ahead and save, stop it, and when we come back, we'll finish this up if it lets me save. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save it here. We'll come back and finish up the Kiava Gamma Manufactorum. Yeah, this mission is about to go too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. You guys let me know what you guys think so far of the run. Yeah, I think that I'm picking up the right choices for my build. You think I should try something else or look for something else later on once it comes up? Just let me know something down in the chat. I will catch you guys on the next one.